Mario, stop it. Okay, thank you. Hello, how are we doing? How's everybody's day today? Are we having a great Tuesday? Are we glad that Monday is over? Should we have a very quick closing of the prediction? Because, so we don't get any spoilers. 7% thought a Twitch shirt, 71%
thought coffee, and 21% thought something else. Okay, I'm being squashed. I'm being squashed for the prediction. What? Ella's
squashing me. Hello. Good to see you, Ella. Okay, so today's shirt, for those people that are interested, is in fact Tetris. Yeah. It's one of the very few long sleeve shirts I own, and look, we've got Tetris down the sleeve. Down the other sleeve, look. Whoa, I know, you're all jealous. I know, it's fine though. Not everybody can be this cool. I mean, you can try, but you need a bar to be able to try and reach, right? That's what I thought. So the outcome today is in fact something else. It's not Twitch. It's not coffee. It is Tetris. So if you predicted something else, GG's. Let's see who the points went to. 140 go to Tubby Crumbles and His Excellency. Very good. All right, how you doing, Ella? Good to see you. We're actually having a Lego day today. I don't know if anybody remembered. I didn't actually say it in the tags or in the stream title or anything. And my headphones are all tangled up. This is not a great start, is it? Okay. We got there. Okay, so yes, it is a Lego day today. We have Monsieur Vader, if you remember from the 1,000 follower celebration stream week that we got half finished. We can still see his brain, which must be a little drafty. So we're going to try and finish him off today. Buko, welcome on in. I hope you're having a bad day. No, I hope you're having a good day, although it might be a bad day because I know things like people gifting you subs and joining my Discord server make you sad. So welcome on in. Alrighty, so just a quick heads up. Smikes, how are you? Turgus was telling lies. Turgus comes in and says, I need to request this song for this person because they're streaming, and the person didn't actually request the song. It's just a Turgus flat out lie, to be honest. Turgus Nokia, if you will. In 2 days, my sub expires. People happy? Yeah! Well, for your sake, Kuko, I hope nobody renews it, including you, because I don't want you to be sad. All right. Yay! iOS! Good job, Dugsoft. So, Brightspeed is my internet provider. Brightspeed sent me a message this morning. There's a possible outage in your area, but don't worry, fear not, because the speedy workers that we are, the fantastic engineers that Brightspeed employs, we're going to have it resolved by 8 a.m. on Wednesday. What? 8 a.m. on Wednesday? Thankfully, I do still have a connection at the moment. But if suddenly I disappear and it's not a fake disconnect, it might be an actual disconnect. All right, so just a heads up. I've been forewarned by my ISP. There's an outage in the area and I might lose connection. But yeah. But I got cute ones. I mean, yeah, you had cute emotes for a while. Make the most of them for the next couple of days, because after that, we just have the follower emotes. All right, so that's the quick heads up on me possibly losing connection if the outage in my area affects me. I have from Helen Pixels. Did somebody gift you a sub to Helen Pixels as well? Were you Sag there? When he wanted to pick a song, chose the song on his left. I don't know what that means, but welcome in, Attack Helicopter. Am I breaking the rules. I mean, you're not breaking rules by using emotes from other people's channels, if that's what you mean. But the mods have the overriding say. So if they decide that someone's breaking the rules, then they will respond accordingly. What's the saying? You don't have a dog and bark yourself, or something. Yeah. How you doing, Helicopter? Good to see you. So yeah, potentially my internet connection might go off, but let's hope not. Let's keep streaming and see how it is. We've got a couple of stories today, so I know that's why Smike's dropped in, really, not just to say that Turgus was lying yesterday. I got a good couple of tiny stories. So if you were here in yesterday's stream, oh, look at that! That's a close drop right there, Kuko. Not on this occasion, no, not yard sales. So those that were here yesterday in the stream will know that I had to dash off for an appointment. And the appointment was to touch up my tattoo, because my tattoo is supposed to have a number on it, and the number wasn't very clear, so I went back and they actually made it clearer, and now everything is happy, everything is rosy in the garden. There was nobody in there. I don't know. I mean, I don't frequent tattoo parlours often, I have to say, but I had an appointment for 2:30, and I walked in, and the guy that greeted me was the guy that did it. So I think that place might be appointment only now. There used to be 3 people there, and now there's only 2. I didn't like to ask too many questions about why the other person left, but maybe it's just because nobody's getting tattoos at the moment. Maybe it's the government shutdown and people not getting all the money they need to get tattoos, possibly. We're not going to get political, but, it's affecting a lot of people, and especially with the benefits, it's hitting a lot of people that don't have so much money. So the government could open up again soon. That would be great. Thank you. Did they touch up for free? So here's the thing, Berlin. That's a good question. I thought when I had it done originally, they said that touch-ups would be free for the first 6 months. Don't know where I got that from, but apparently touch-ups are always free. So, in a couple of years, if it's getting a bit faded, I'll go back and they'll touch it up. If I go back and say, oh, I didn't quite want it like that, it was supposed to be like this, then they'll do it for free. So, yeah, definitely blessed. Because when he'd finished, I thought, I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to assume that it's free and then just walk out the door and he goes, whoa, wait a minute. Stop, thief. Walking off with ink without paying for it. So, yeah, when he finished, I said, oh, what's the damage? And he went, oh, no, touch-ups are free. Like, there we go. Sounds like they won't be open, though. I mean, they're appointment only, really. It's kind of on the highway, so it's not like you'd be walking to get, like, walking traffic or anything. Someone's just going to drop in and decide to... Did I tip? Let me tell you why I didn't tip, Smikes. And usually I even tip when we go through Bush's Chicken drive-through and they just bring it out to the car. Okay, so I'm a good tipper. But the fact that I'd already given him $150 for the original tattoo and he didn't do it right, and then when I went back and he finished it and did it right, my appointment was 2:30. I was sat back in my car at 2:36. So how much do you tip? How much do you tip for 6 minutes and just correcting something that should have been done in the first place? Because that's about how much I tipped. Rude of me to ask. No, you know how transparent I am. You can ask me anything. And as long as it's within TOS, I will answer it. So, yeah, it's all good. So, just a reminder, my schedule, or lack of, for November, Britt Gamey flies in tomorrow evening. So, I get to go and pick her up from the airport, and then she's going to be here for 3-ish weeks. She flies out again on November the 29th. So, during the time she's here, there will be streams. There won't be as many streams. It definitely won't be 5 days a week. And I can't say exactly when they'll be. So I can't say what day I can't say what time, but you know what? If you just are already following and you have your notifications enabled, you'll know when I go live because you'll get notification. That's the best way to do it, I find. So when we raid out later today, you'll see my schedule for this week says Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It's as much as I can commit to so far this week. Will there be anything on Thursday? How about Friday? I don't know. But you'll know if you have your notifications on. So, oh wow, Brick Gaming is going to stream. No, Brick Gaming likely won't appear on stream. Brick Gaming will likely be doing something else, probably off gallivanting with Firefighter Gaming when I do stream and Mini Gaming. So, all right. So I've updated you on the tattoo. I've updated you on the schedule change. I have to remind you again of the schedule change tomorrow, just so everybody's aware. So a couple of days ago, I came in a bit late. What was the tattoo of? The tattoo was actually done last year, and because of reasons, I only just recently got back there to have it touched up. It's actually, and you might guess from the majority of the emotes on this stream, it is actually 2 rubber ducks. I always said that I would never get a tattoo unless it had some meaning for me. Not because I'm throwing any shade on people that get tattoos, but you know, it's one of those things that's fairly permanent. So I just wanted it to have good reason to get one. So when a reason arose, I got me one, and now we're good to go. Tyndall, how are you? Good to see you anyway, Frantics. Tyndall told a lie yesterday. Big, fat, juicy lie about me. Yeah. Tyndall said that I never go to their streams, which, as we all know, is a big, fat lie, because more often than not, I either do cut a variable, which is one of the redemptions, or I enable dark mode, which is another of the redemptions. So see, now he's backpedaling. You do, though. Yeah, I do. I do actually show up. Yeah, I represent. Now, like I said, tomorrow evening, we're having family come into town. Oh, I'm sorry, Dukasoft. So I'm not sure what my schedule will be after tomorrow. So usual schedule today, usual tomorrow, and then for the rest of November, we'll see. We'll play it by ear. How about we do that? Okay. So a couple of days ago, you know that anybody that drives a car will tell you there's one light that you don't want to come on your dashboard ever, because it usually means there's going to be potentially costly repairs. Okay. And the light we're talking about is the check engine light. If you've been driving, it's the Tyndall light. Yes, the gas light. Step on the gas light. So, yeah, I do computers and techie stuff like that. I don't do mechanical stuff and cars and engines and things. And just don't do that. Just open your hood and have a look. Oh, so what you're saying then? So what you're saying then, Tyndall, is if I lift my hood, that light that I see on the dashboard will also be on a specific part under the hood, so I know exactly what's wrong? Why didn't that occur to me? Why did I just not lift the hood? Could have saved so much trouble and time, couldn't I? If the car still wants to be checked out, then don't. It'll just get too confident. I married a mechanic, so while it can still be costly, not as bad as taking it to a shop. Yeah, so I guess if you marry a mechanic, then you save on the labour charges, but you still have parts to buy, so there is that. I can build a PC blindfolded, but if you show me a car and say, okay, it's not starting, what's wrong with it? I'll be like, I don't know. Did you turn the key? Did you put the key in the ignition? I don't know. I don't really do cars. So I headed on over to my local parts store where they have what I believe is called the ODBC reader. I don't know. Could have been a Kindle reader for all I know. But he plugged it in anyway. And he said, here's your number. And he told me the number. And he said, let's go inside. That's what YouTube is for. Yeah. Yeah. And you'd be surprised how much I do myself. Just not a lot on cars, to be honest. So it came up with a code, and we went inside, and he said, so this is connected with your catalytic converter, but it could be a fuel sensor, and it could be this. And I said, none of that sounds cheap. And he's like, it might be. It could just be like a dirty sensor. You could run some Cataclean through it, and that might fix it. And I said, all right, okay. And I said, where would I find said Cataclean? And he said, let's see if we've got any. Walks over with me to the shelf. Here, this little tiny bottle here. I'm thinking, $5, $10. I'm just going to buy it now, drop it in, and hopefully the problem will be fixed. Yeah, $27 plus tax. What is it? Liquid gold? What's in this bottle that costs $27? So we're going to have a look this morning, possibly. See if we can find some cheaper online. I think it was called Cataclean. Okay. We'll see what we can find, and possibly it may. I mean, if he said, if you pour this in the engine, that's going to fix it, the light will go off, you'll be fine and dandy, I would have spent the $27 right there. But to say, it might help. It definitely won't cause you any harm. It definitely won't damage the engine. Well, that's great. It will damage my finances, though, to the tune of $27. So, yeah, ODB2 is for the children. Okay, can I anti-plug something here? I don't know what anti-plug is. Is it like Uncle Plug? Is anti-plug married to Uncle Plug? Possibly. My problem there was that my exhaust was built in place, so there wasn't a single angle piece, anything that was aligned to anything else, so replacing it was difficult. Now, I've had that before. I had a vehicle in England. When I bought it, it was 6 months old, so nearly new, and I had an issue with the exhaust, and I said, well, can you not just replace a section? And they're like, no, what we can do, because it's the OG exhaust system, it's a whole single piece. You've got a hole in part of it that's too big to be patched, so we've got to replace the whole lot, which then will be a bunch of sections, and then in the future, if something happens with the exhaust, we can replace a section. But because you've never had any of it replaced before, we have to replace the whole thing. Yeah. I don't suggest feeling the poop, kind of messy and stinky. Make you feel better. Yeah, I'm a just anti-plug that thing. No stream today, feeling poop. Sorry, Tyndall. I hope you feel better soon. But if you drop Tyndall a follow, and next time he does stream, you'll know about it. I went to the people who were supposed to take care of the head and came out with the head being worse. I think that's how they're supposed to take care of it. I think you're supposed to feel better. Lurk and work, no audio. Hope all is well with you all today. I have arrived. You may now begin the stream. Welcome in, Dark Muppeteer. How are you doing? Squishy thing in there doesn't work properly, is broken. Okay. So what have you missed so far, Dark Muppeteer? You missed my tattoo story. You're catching the tail end of my check engine light story on my car. And we're probably looking for something called Cataclean. I don't know much about cars and mechanics and stuff, Cataclean Amazon. We shouldn't look on Amazon, should we? Because Amazon doxes me. Even when I'm not signed in, Amazon doxes me. That's how nice it is. So I'm guessing you probably can't get this cheaper anywhere else. Because every single listing says $26.99, just the same price as in the parts store. So, yeah. I might have to just spend $27 and it not help at all. Maybe. Is a bottle of catalytic converter cleaner effective? I've seen mixed reviews. Some people say it works, some people say it doesn't. It won't hurt to try. Do you work in my local parts store? That's exactly what he said. It won't hurt to try. Well, you give me $27 then, or give me that bottle free, and then it won't hurt at all. No, Dark Muppeteer, we're not contributing to the challenge. Oh. Where are we? How are we at 20% already? Christmas come early challenge. Nobody wants Christmas come early. Some people don't even want Christmas on time. Okay, so does Cataclean really clean your catalytic converter? Yes. Cataclean can help unclog a catalytic converter by dissolving carbon deposits, but it's not a guaranteed fix for severe blockages. It is most effective as a preventative measure or for mild clogs, helping to restore performance and reduce emissions by cleaning the entire exhaust system. If the clog is severe or the converter is physically damaged, a chemical cleaner may not be sufficient. Replacing a catalytic converter does not sound cheap. Because that's the thing that people steal, isn't it? They like roll into your car and they cut it off. That can only mean that Harry-O-Cat is in the house. How are you doing? Harry. It doesn't really work, does it? It's not like Lee. How are you doing, Harry-O-Cat? We're just trying to fix my car at the moment. It was recommended I get some of this Cataclean. And in short, if it's a small blockage or if I need carbon deposits cleaning off of it, then this should fix it. I didn't want to spend $27 at the parts store, so I thought, you know what? You can get everything cheaper online, right? And then, yeah, Amazon have it for exactly the same price. So we can check Walmart. I just need to make sure that it's not going to dox me. Which it probably will. Will it dox me? Yes, it will dox me. Yay, good job. All these websites wanting to dox me. I should just decline cookies when they ask me. Cataclean. Right, well, the doxy part's at the top, so I can't unblur because it's going to continue to dox me. So $24.97 or $13.99. Is that a smaller bottle? Yes, it is. Cataclean. So what I'm seeing is everywhere has it for the same price. Looks like $27 is the bog standard cost for it. So yeah, that. And if you haven't seen it yet, there's a new redemption. Thank you for the ahoo, Harry-O-Cat. There's a new redemption, which I will show you, called Ahoo Are You? And if you want to be featured in the Ahoo Are You redemption, all you need to do is just send me an audio clip, like some people have already, of you saying ahoo, ahoo, ahoo. Like that. Yeah. And there we go. That was one of the viewer contributed Ahoo, audio clips. So if you want to be featured, and by featured I mean have your clip in there, but we don't identify you, then just send me a friend request and or DM on Discord, and we'll sort it out. There you go. At the moment, we have a grand total of two Ahoos in there. Okay. I love that redemption already. Excellent. I've had another couple of people that said that they will make submissions, but I haven't received them yet. I'm going to shout out two people. Now, if you say to me, are those the two people that said they will send you Ahoo audio clips, I can neither confirm nor deny. Because, you know, they might be the two people, or they could just be two people at random. Not.
Third time lucky. The featured picturesque gibbous moon.
Featured picturesque gibbous moon. There it is. $99
impersonation of you, Kilter, because
$99
voice. But I could be like on a DJ booth going, "Ack, wicka wicka, aye, wicka wicka." That's kind of that's where my mind's at.
That was in the plop game, though, right? This is where it's going to start getting confusing. Noise. I looked away and didn't notice. Was that a plop or was that a drop? A plop. Okay. I think I have to say I think that's the record on the plop game so far. That's the highest. That's the best looking plop I've seen. 99. Yeah. And I thought it was going to be a 100 there, just to 57.3. Brilliant. But thanks for playing. No, totally drop game. I see what you did there, Harakat. You're trying to get me to dig deep into my not very deep pockets. I see how it is. Yeah. All right, let's see if my Kirby can get 100. Possibly. Oh, bit of an overshoot. Dang it. There he goes. All right, so I don't think I'm going to get this Cataclean any cheaper. I'm probably just going to have to... See, I'm torn now. I also have a mechanic I can go to, and he does free diagnostics. I might just take it to him and say, look, this is the code. What can you do for me? And he'll say, all right, let me do some tests. All right, this is what it'll cost you to get it fixed. I think I'll just do that. The AutoZone, $26.99. Everywhere is about $25 to $27. No discounts to be had here. All right, well, we tried. $25 sale, Unity told us was ending soon yesterday. Let's refresh the page. Is it still? It's still ending soon. Okay. So, if you meant to have a look at the sale, but you didn't yet look at the sale, and you want to get some assets that normally cost hundreds of dollars at just $25 a piece, you can do it. You can do the thing. And go take a look and get some discounted assets. Alrighty. So, check engine light, I've got to take care of that. We've got $25 sale still going on. Alright, the new community challenge we touched on. If you like Christmas, nay, if you love Christmas, and you'd like me to do an early Christmas stream, then all you need to do is just throw some points at the Christmas Come Early challenge. And what does that actually mean? I don't like doing anything Christmassy before Christmas, but force me to stream where I play festive music. Humbug. Work on new redemptions, yeah, Christmas stuff. and other Christmas shenanigans if this challenge is completed. If the challenge is completed. If. Okay. We're at 10,498. Wouldn't it be a shame if the challenge ended after 30 days and we're still at 10,498? What a crying shame that would be. It would make me go. Okay. So now. Who wants to do some Lego? Me! All right, so I teased it yesterday. I said we have more like half Vader than Darth Vader. See what I did there? So we need to finish the other half of half Vader, so we have a complete Darth Vader. We can see he's got some nice Ray-Ban sunglasses on there. We have the mouth part. We have the brains, but we haven't actually finished it yet. And if you remember the tiny retro block sets that I had, do you remember these? This was the radio. We built a handheld console during Celebration Week. Since then, I built the camera, nice little brick camera, and also the soda fountain with all the drinks, and a tiny little coffee cup that you can't really see. Okay, there's the coffee cup. All right, so I suppose what we should do right now is we should switch scenes and crack on, should we? I feel like we should crack on. I did treat myself to some gummies today. Gummy cola bottles. Now, when I was growing up, these gummy cola bottles were covered in sugar, and they made you pull a face when you had them. They were very sugary. Seems like they don't really do the sugary ones these days. Is it that we've become so politically correct that, you know, we just can't put sugar on things anymore? I did find some at a ye olde sweet shop in England when I was there last time. But these ones they're just cola bottles with no sugar on. I guess, you know, I could lick them and dip them in sugar, but I'm not going to. I ordered the Transformers Soundwave and the Hocus Pocus house from AliExpress, I'm guessing, at the weekend. Or Muhammad Ali. Can you order stuff from Muhammad Ali? Or was it Prince Ali from Aladdin? I'm not really clear, but anyway, the Hocus Pocus house was ordered from Ali at the weekend to add to my pile of unfinished Lego. So Bardaki got the Pixar lamp recently. That looks quite good. I like that. But, you know, given that I've probably had this Lego set of Darth Vader since the first Star Wars movie came out, I should probably get it finished. So, on that note, let's head on over to the Lego build scene. And I haven't been into this scene since we did Celebration Week, so it could be all kinds of balked. But we'll have a look. Let's go and check it out. Hey! Look at me being upside down. What? How? This is not what I had planned. It might surprise some of you to know that this is not how this scene is supposed to look. All right. So this is supposed to be me on this scene in this usual webcam window. The one over there, no, the big one is not supposed to be my face. I'm not a bat. I'm not just hanging about. Thank you, Dark Muppeteer. That is supposed to point to my other webcam. Let's have a look and find out if we can get it fixed. So we have a group called Cameras. We have the 920, which is clearly not pointing at a 920 at the moment. Okay, so I need to jump into a quick scene very quickly, and then I'll be back. Where is the 920 scene? Right here. Okay. Deactivate. Activate. XSplit. Nope. HubSpot. Nope. Snap camera. Nope. Virtual. Nope. Another virtual. Nope. 920. Now that's set as the 920. That gamey, yes. There you go. I think that's what I changed my name to on X during Spooky Month, usually. Yeah, so let's have a look and see where we have it plugged into. So there's the 922. That says 922. We're not. Okay. Hold on. Cut and pick a minute. Well, it's not even lighting up now. That's something marvelous right there. All right. Well, this could be very interesting. I mean, I still have a Lego preset on the main camera, so I can kind of divert it over there somewhat. But that's not quite the only view that I wanted you to have. All right. Let me have another couple of cola bottles and have a think about this. Let's try this. Video capture device. Software and game development just got bricked. See what you did there, LucasArts. I see that. That doesn't work. Why doesn't it work though? It's weird. Clearly should work. Let's unplug it from the hub. Wait un momento, por favor. Plug it back in. Well now. Clearly bugged. Wonder. Have a look. I've got everything nicely labelled since I made the move. So let's try. I wonder if we can plug it in somewhere else. Let's unplug it from there. do some deep sea diving. Hang on. Hold your horses. Lee Gamers, we'll be back. It could be that the camera is just balked. I mean, thank you, Jigsaw. Let's have a look. XSplit. Huzzah! All right, we have a wiener. Hands up if you have a wiener. Of course you do, because you're here, and I'm the wiener because I got it working. All right. The question is, why is it not working on the other one? So what we'll do, we'll disable that one for now, and then we'll grab this one, and then we'll drag this one down here, and then we'll why has it got a different? All right, let's see how it is. Different resolution now. Okay, it's not going to let me stretch it across. Okay. So HD Pro 920. So if we put that up there and then go back to the 920 scene. Deactivate, activate. That's very weird. All right, so I'll have it down here, and then we'll zoom. Let's have a look. Oh, well, yeah. Don't collapse on me. You like how much preparation I clearly did for the stream today? You impressed with that? And it's actually upside down, isn't it? Okay, let's see if we can fix that first. Flip vertically. Okay, I also need to flip it horizontally. What is how to do. Apply rotation data from camera if any. Okay. The camera, don't tell me what to do, right? I'm sending feedback on the latest VS preview build. Ooh, go Tyndall. Wait, when you said hands up, did you mean empty hands? I can neither confirm nor deny that. All right, so I don't like that it's the other way around. Flip vertically. All right, let's do this then. If we're okay on that, and then let me have a look at the transform for the object, edit transform, and let's edit where's the rotation? Here. We make it 180. Whoa, hello. Why did it not like 180? Oh no, it didn't actually disconnect me, I don't think. That's a shocker. Sorry, Tyndall. It's on a randomizer now and didn't actually disconnect me. Doesn't work especially well here. I mean, it's on a randomizer now and it didn't actually do the disconnect, I don't believe. Or maybe it did. Maybe that's why it started lurk bait again. But yeah, it doesn't. It needs to get. I need to disable it when we're on this scene. But we don't use this scene very often, so I haven't actually. You were muted. Okay, yeah. So it does. It does do the thing. We don't need. Ding ding ding. Which logo? We don't need that on. Lego blocks. We don't need that one. Or that one. Or that one. Oh no, we need that one because that's me. Ah, come on. That one. All right, we're going to drag that one down to here. Thank you, Arnold. All right, so we'll just we can make this bigger now, can't we? Okay. All right, and then if we take that one there, and then that one there, and then we take that one there and go down until it's behind the bricks. There it is. Okay. Now, do we have? I don't think we have Darth showing still, do we? Current build. Lego instruction manual was somewhere. Box sets. I'm not going crazy. We did have a picture of Darth in here, did we? Delete the picture of Darth, possibly. Lego instruction manual. Well, that's weird. I don't know where the. I don't know where Darth went to. But anyway, let's see if we can get the Lego instruction manuals back. Blee blah, blue blah. Actions and Lego instruction manual, load manual, test trigger. Enter your Lego set number. Lego set number is 75304. Try again. 75304. Submit. And then we want that one, possibly. Preview. Yep, that's the one that we need. So we do select. We really need to let me put it on my fix list. Get Cortana voice back. We'll see how we do with Darth today. If we manage to finish Darth, then we'll have a look at getting the Cortana voice back for jokes. Alrighty. Okay, so now we have the instrucciones, and we need to get to the page where we were. Next page. Enable, previous page. Enable. Okay, so yes, thank you for remembering, Dukesoft. So we have next page and last page for the mods to use if I happen to proceed with gay abandon, as they say, and then people aren't seeing the page I'm on. So let me get to the right page, which we're on bag 4 now, and it's step 134. That's how well we're doing. See, I know Yogurt Garrel is like, oh, I'm going to start a slow block builders club, and me and Bit Gamey can be in it. I think I'm doing all right. I think I did okay getting to 134. I'm quite impressed with that progress. All right, this is the page. Huzzah! Should be done by 12. 56 minutes. I don't know. Let's give it a try. Yeah, if that's the challenge, let's do the thing. All right, let me just down another Coke bottle before I start. Have bag 4 right here at the ready. And it looks like we're going to be doing the top of his head this time. Going to lurk and try to get my brain in a not where it's currently state. All right, Tyndall, hope you soon feel better. That's a lot of next page. Yeah. So as well as the next page and last page, I also have shortcuts set up for the left and right arrow keys. Lucasoft, so I can whiz through. Nerdwino! Can that be possibly, potentially, the former NASA scientist in my stream? How you doing, Nerdwino? Hope you're enjoying your little breakaway, as it were. Oh, and the picture I sent you last night about my problem, it's all sorted now, thank you. Okay. Nicer to see you, though. Nice to see you. To see you, nice. I'm going to say, Nerdwino. All right, so what we're trying to do is we're trying to get this sorted out. This camera, this webcam, this thing here doesn't seem very clear. But you know what? I'm just going to go with it. It's clear enough. Aha, she did say it might clear up on its own. Yes, I didn't have to apply cream or take any tablets or anything, Nerdwino. So, yes, thank you for your assistance. Software and game development, you say? Oh, that's a good point. We're not software and game development now, are we? Creator dashboard. Let's change the category. From software and game development to... What do we even change it to? Brick building, I guess? There's a lot of categories with the word brick in. Let's do brick building. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then let's add a tag for Lego. Because that's exactly what it is. Done. Alrighty. Okay, so you know who also does Lego building on their stream? Nerdwino does. Yeah. Probably other people here that I haven't actually seen build Lego, but probably do build Lego. Because building Lego is very cathartic, therapeutic, one of those things. It's quite relaxing anyway, unless you get a bit frustrated with it. But in my head, we are halfway through There are, in fact, 252 steps. So, 126 really is kind of halfway. So we're over halfway already. We've got this. All right. I do actually have a balked lamp. I have Elgato key lights either side, and the one this side is not working. And I don't know why. Let me show you. It doesn't even have any power to it. Is it even plugged in? Anyway, look, I have this lovely light, but it's not on. So it's not helping much as far as, a light has one job, and it's to light up, and this one doesn't. And it's plugged in, and there should be power and everything. I press the buttons and things, and nothing happens. So, do we have a balked lead? Possibly. I expect to see a light on it or something. What connection is it? USB-C. Let's try this one. No, could it be a balked light? I hope my light's not balked. These are supposed to be the dog's doobries, the best of the best. How can it be balked? All right, well, I'm going to leave that over here to remind me to look into it because, it's kind of supposed to power on. And if it doesn't, that's not great. First we had an issue with the camera. Now we've got an issue with the light. How about we just crack on and do some Lego? Should we do that? Yeah? Be a good idea? All right, so let's switch to the Lego preset for this camera as well. Possibly not that way. Possibly that way. Maybe. We can close out. Well, that's a new alert from Twitch. 3 viewers are at risk of losing their streaks with your channel. Post stories and clips from your live stream to help save their streak. What? All right, so we'll close that out. Don't need that. Okay, that's probably where we need to be. The mic's kind of in the way a bit. Let's put Mike over there. Mike. There you go. All right, you be in the corner, Mike. All right, I think we should be good. I think we're in good shape to start building. Get this lead out of the way. Okay. So now we did a little bit of sorting last time, didn't we? Remember, we sorted out the different colours. There's a sub bag there. There's another sub bag. Kind of did a little bit of sorting out, didn't we, to help with the assembly, if you will. Okay, so we need this piece, and we need this piece. That goes on the end. I can do that. See, if that's one step, it should be pretty good at whizzing through this, right? All right. What happened? Oh, I skipped a page. That's not a good idea. Don't skip pages. Bardaki, how you doing? Yeah, the redemptions don't really do a great deal over here in this neck of the woods. So good to see you though, Bardi. Do you know the name of the minion that you were? Because I think one's called Simon. I think one's called Kevin. Or were you just Minion when you painted your face yellow? Doing okay? Having a mean headache. Oh no, not an average one either. I mean, why can't it be like a nice, happy to get along with headache? Why does it have to be mean? Have you medicated? Are you medicated, Daki, right now? I was Daki. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Mini Dakian. Alrighty, so next we need one of these green pieces. I have not, just looking forward to bed already. Speaking of, hello, Berlin. Why does going to bed remind you of Berlin? Is that, no, I'm not going down that rabbit hole. Okay, so now we have this piece. We can put this piece onto it because 135 says I need to do that. And then it also says I need a couple of the flat 2 pieces. Where it pays to have a bigger space to work with. Instructions over there. Put these over here. And maybe, I think what we need might possibly be in the sub bag. It is. All right, so we need one of those, and we need one of those, and they can attach to the edges. Berlin always read me goodnight stories. It's in our friendship contract. Oh, very nice. I'm going to have to check mine, see if that's in the small print of mine. Not sure why he insisted on that clause. Because I like to watch you sleep. I mean, makes sense. All right, so that's 135 done. Now we need 2 of... No, not these bits. Maybe it's in here. Allegedly. You lose! Should really disable some of the redemptions. Excuse me, what? Berlin, what happened there? I'm just going to carry on like I didn't see anything there, and I don't think the pieces I need are in this big bag. I don't think the pieces I need are in this sub bag. They're in this sub bag. Ooh. Halloween candy as well. We have a big bag of Halloween candy in the kitchen, on the kitchen table, and it is slowly dwindling, I have to say. I found a cheat code. All right. Lunch break is upon us. A turkey sandwich, Cheetos, raw veggies, and hummus, and maybe, possibly, perhaps, some Halloween candy for a sweet treat. Very nice. Very nice, Tatum. Pirate Tatum, should I say. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to incorrectly address you. I should really start using ChatGPT for it. Oh, trying to get the... Yeah, it is a learned skill, I've got to say. Yeah. I feel like we need a cooldown on Turkey, don't we? So Balint made me add that command. What I didn't add was a cooldown, so I think possibly we need to look at the commands. If you remember last year, or the year before, when Turkey was activated, All right. Cooldown is enabled. Thank you, everybody. All right. So the turkey trigger is active for the month of November because it's Turkey Month. And I'd forgotten about it being automatically enabled. All right, 135. What is going on? Why is the cooldown not working? There's clearly a cooldown on there. All right, finally. I guess maybe they were in a queue and they were going through before. They were in the queue before the cooldown was enacted. All right, so that's 135. It's 135. 136. On 137 now, we need 2 corner pieces. Not Reese's pieces, these pieces. And then 2 of the single diddly doodads. Where are the singles? Oh, the single ladies. Oh, the single ladies. I want single pieces, not single ladies. Here we go. Got them. All right, so where do these go? One goes on there. And then the single doodad goes next to it. And then this one goes there. And then the single doodad goes next to that one. Possibly. My fingers work. Come on, fingers, work with me. All right, so that's 137. Done. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I think she says all the cigarettes. What? Oh my goodness. All right, so that's 137. Done. Now we need 2 more corners. Corner, where are you? Only got one here. There you are. Trying to hide in with all the other black pieces. I see what you're doing. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. What? It goes underneath the single sticking out one. Okay. You got that? Come on, got it. That's 138. Done. Let's go. Turkey time. No. Drop Lizzo. I'm sure a lot of people would like to drop Lizzo. Didn't she get cancelled and then came back and then lost a whole bunch of weight or something? I think that's the right Lizzo I'm thinking of. Okay, 137 done. 138 done. 139. We need one of the big chunky bits. One of these. We need one of the. Well, they're pretty weird, those bits. I don't think it's one of those. Need one of those. Good, got that. Then we need 3 of the 2s and 1 of the 1. There's 1 of the 1. And 3 of the 2s. Got 1, 2, 3. All right, all the bits we need. For 139. Okay, so we need one of the bits there, and then we need the stepped bit. And then it goes on top of the stepped bit. And another one goes on the front of the stepped bit. Okay, for number 2. And then number 3, we have the chunky boy. Goes at the back. Okay. And then we have the dot going on 2-piece. And that goes underneath that one, like so. All right, and then that attaches to there. Yeah, boy! All right, 139 done and dusted. $140. I just know I'm going to lose some of these pieces. $140. We need another chunky boy. No. There we go. Need that chunky boy. One of those. JD Does Dev is in the house. How you doing? Good to see you, JD. All right, so we need a chunky boy. We need another one that steps down. Where did I find that? Was that in this bag? Might have been in this bag. Possibly. Ah, now I've dropped a piece. That's not good, because if I don't pick it up now, I'll forget I dropped it, and then I'll be like, wait, why can't I find this piece in the bag? Because it's on the floor. All right, let's have a look. Remind me next time I say I'm going to do a Lego set to not do one with so many pieces of the same colour. If you would, I'd appreciate it. Thank you very much. Because I need a chunky boy and then 3 2s and a 1. So I'm going to get the 1. And then we need 3 2s, which is 1, 2, 3. And then I just need the silly stepped 2-piece one, which is not the easiest piece to find in the world. Hey, maybe in here, little fella. Hello. Maybe I just need to dump all these pieces out. All right. These are all the ones I need. Oh, and the 2-piece. What are we listening to right now? Bongo Cat Bad Guy. Okay. Can I gift you the world map one with 12,000 tiny 1x1 round pieces? No, you cannot, but thank you for offering, buddy. Bit gamey baggins. Too many bags. Is JD in time for the turkey? Yes, I guess he saw, I don't know who that was in a turkey costume, but it looked a little bit like me. I've been putting off the Batcave set due to the amount of same colour pieces, so I feel your pain. Yeah. I don't know. We could spend the whole rest of this stream just looking for this one piece. I would sooner not. Sooner find it in the next, I don't know, 2 minutes, and then we can proceed. I did find one of it. I guess there's 2 pieces now, and is that it? Nope. Is that it? Is it staring me, in fact, right in the face? I think it was. Okay. All right. So, what are we on? 140. So we're pretty much doing exactly the same thing as we did in 139. So I'm guessing it's the other side. So we attach the top one on there. Where's? Well, the camera's right over there. That's no good, is it? Hang on. Thanks, Bardi. That helps. All right. Okay. Kind of, sort of. almost see where I'm working. There we go. That's a better angle. Now you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so we've got that bit on there. We need that bit on there. Got it? Nearly. So close to actually showing you. Let's see. Possibly there. And then update PTZ. Done. Okay. Yeah, I'm all long sleeves today, buddy. Look at the long sleeves. Look, it even has Tetris down the sleeves. I don't own many long sleeve things because, you know, Texas weather doesn't warrant long sleevey stuff. But yeah, when I saw this, I'm like, I need that. I have to have that long sleeve shirt in my life. And here we are. In my life it is. Okay, so we've done step 1, we've done step 2. Step 3 again is to donk the big boy on the back. Got it? And then this piece goes here, like so. And then attaches the other side. Excellent. So now we have 2 identical sides. That is 140. Done. My game has become a cluster of sadness. That's what you should call it, Smite. You should embrace these things. Welcome to my game on the Steam store called Cluster of Sadness. You should see if that name's already taken. Would you accept a hoodie with my green face on it? You know, realistically, buddy, I would accept anything from you. Even your unprompted advances, shall we say. Darth Blackman, how are you doing? We're working on your namesake at the moment. We have half Vader here because he's half finished. But we're trying to see if we can fully finish him today. We'll see. Finish him! I'm trying. All right, so 140 done. We're on 141 now. And 141 needs 2 of the flat square doobries. There's 1. And 2. And 2 of the singles. Oh, the single ladies. Oh, the single ladies. All right, got those. So we have 1 of the squares and attach the single doodad, possibly. Okay. And then it attaches underneath here, like so. And then we need the same thing, the other side. Touch it under there. All right, 141 done. 142. We need a long black bit, but longer than that one. 1, 2, 3. It needs 6 dots. That one's only got 4 dots, so that's not going to cut it. We need a 6-dot doobry. Hey, 6-dot doobry. All right, 1 of those. And then we need 2 of the 2 dots. 1, 2. All right. What else do we need? 4. The yellow circles. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's go. So I'm going to join 2 of them together, and then join the other 2 together. Anything? Anything. Anything for you. What's that song called from Oliver Twist now? I've got to request it. Anything for you, Oliver. I'd do anything. All right, so simple plan. No, not simple plan. No. Let's I'll do anything. Really? There's got to be got to be Oliver soundtrack in here, surely. Here we go. Oliver the musical. Will work. I'd do anything. Click on that one. Add to queue. Let's go. Away from let's go. Here we go. All right. So I got those two done. Anything for you, dear. Anything. Anything to me. All right, that one goes there. That one goes there. Hello, Igni. How you doing? Anything. Anything. What, fisticuffs? Anything? All right, that is 142 done and in fact dusted. Got to get back to work. You'll have a great day. Tatum, always great to see you. I hope your work day is over very quickly. And thanks for revealing the contents of your lunchbox, as always. Have an amazing rest of your Tuesday. All right, 142 done. Now we're on 143, and we need one of the long flat pieces. Paint your face bright blue, maybe bright yellow, if you're Bardaki. One of those, and one, two of those. All right. Anything? That goes on there. And then these go at the end of there. Done and dusted. 143. Nailed it. Yellow, exactly. Or green. All right, we need two corner pieces. There's one, there's two. And they go in on top of the yellow. It does seem like you cover up a lot of bricks in this. Possibly. Okay, 144 done. 145. We need a 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. We need this piece here. And 4 of. Let's see if this big lamp helps. I don't want to wash everything out, which it might do. Where's that? Throwing a shadow over there. Is that from Darth? It probably is. Let's put Darth over here so he's out of the way for now. And bring him in as we need him. That should be the clean version. Well, I know about you and your clean version, Smikes. Balint's told me, so I guess we'll find out. All right. 144 done. 145. So we need this piece and 4 of the singles. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, nobody actually requested this song, so let's skip on to the clean version. It's a hard knock life. Sure, Smikes will tell me if it's not the clean version. I didn't realise there was an unclean version of this one. Right, so this goes apparently on top here. Knock, knock, an async function. Who's there? Ah, buddy. Okay, so we need 4 of these. Apparently one's going to go here at the front. One's going to go here, also at the front. And the other 2 go in similar positions at the back. So on the corner turn, that's it. 145, done. Now for 146, we need a 2-piece, not a 1-piece. Anybody watched One Piece on Netflix? Is it good? I hear good things. One of those. One of those with the 2-step, and then we need one with the 1-step. Oh, that's a 2-step as well. What's that? It's another 2-step. Lots of 2-steps. We just need a. We've already got a 2-step. We need a single step. That's not it, is it?
I guess GG's, buddy. Or something.
What other times would be valid to put on a costume? I mean, I wouldn't like to comment. All right, so I think these are the 2 pieces we need. One of those, one of those, one of those, and one of those. Got it. All right. So we've got the 3 steps, and we put that one on the end. Okay. And then that goes apparently on here. And then we have doesn't seem right. I think I've got the wrong pieces. We've got a 3-piece there, got a 2-piece, and a flat. Where did I even get a 2-piece? 2-piece is supposed to attach to the base of that one. It goes like that. But then if I put that piece on there, it's not going to be level. I've got this piece down here. Ah. This is where it all falls a bit flat. Oh, wait, hang on. We need 1 piece to attach to the 3-step. Okay. It goes across there. Okay. I think we need to not have that one on there. I think there's already one on there. I think if we attach that there, they're different. They're not even the same. When we look at the top, we've got a long piece for that one, for the 3-step, and then we've got a short piece for the 2-step. They're literally different size pieces, but on this picture, they look like they're all the same size. I think the instructions are wrong. Somewhat. I was asking genuinely, I have some more ideas and don't know if I'll remember next Halloween. Ah, okay. I mean, any parties you're going to, you can wear a costume. What brought us from Rescue Ball to Lego? Well, it wasn't Rescue Ball to Lego. It was, we had Lego during the celebration week and we never finished Darth Vader. And people were saying, when are you going to finish it? And I said, okay, well, let's finish it next week. And last week was Halloween week that we were working on the horror game, so we weren't working on Rescue Ball then. And yeah, since I'm not sure what my schedule is going to be for November because we've got family visiting, we're going to see when I'm going to stream and what I'm going to stream. But since I just spent $100 on a wish list, page to wish list on the Steam store, then Rescue Ball is not going away anytime soon. It's that way. It's definitely that way. That comes up there. That looks like it goes like that. That must then... Ahoo, ahoo. I couldn't possibly comment. Oh my goodness. All the instructions were so good up to this point, and now they're a bit balked. I think we need to take a step back and just make sure I have the right pieces in the right places. All right, so let's say one of those, and one of those, and one of those, and one of those. Okay, so there are the pieces that we need. So this is literally the flat piece of 145 we're attaching to. Maybe it's the smaller piece. No, it's showing the longer. It's showing the 3-step piece to go on there. How you doing, Ninja Gloppy? Welcome on in. Making a Lego Rescue Ball. No, we're finishing off Darth Vader. Because at the moment, At the moment, he's half Vader. He's half the man he used to be, and we need to get him finished off. We did make a start on the celebration stream week, 1,000 follower celebration stream. Great, and now there's bits falling off him. I don't want to pull a Yogurt Garrel. Did you watch Yogurt stream when it all went a bit pear-shaped and things started falling off? Well, this is going a bit like that at the moment. Hang on. Oh my goodness. I'm supposed to be making backward steps. All right, there we go. It's fixed again. I shouldn't really touch it until I need it. That's the thing. Mine are fine, thank you, Bardi. How are yours? That's not what I thought it would be. Let me have a look, Smikes. So I have the Here Comes Science album. Oh, it says Here Comes Science, They Might Be Giants. It looks like that's the name of the album. There's a whole bunch of songs on there. I think that's where it got confused. So we have, hang on, Science is Real, Meet the Elements, I Am a Paleontologist, Bloodmobile, Electric Car, My Brother the Ape, What is a Shooting Star, How Many Planets, Why Does the Sun Shine, Why Does the Sun Really Shine, Roy G. Biv, Put It to the Test. There's 19 songs anyway. Hang on. Here Comes Science. I think I found it. It's 14 seconds. Is that the one? I'm sorry. It's fine. Here we go. This is the one I found. Why have I heard this before, Smikes? Is that somebody's walk-on sound, or does somebody have it in their stream? I've heard that before. I just don't remember where. I use it for Science Walker. Ah, that's why. I knew I'd heard it somewhere. Okay, well, this is making little sense to me. When we look at this picture, we look at the pieces we need. We have a small piece. We have a larger piece. But when they show them across here, both pieces are the same size. It's almost like they meant to say, have two of the larger pieces. I am a tad confused. I a tad confused on Badaki. Ha! Beat you. So 145 looks exactly as it should. And then 146 says attach a tiny piece at the bottom of this one. And then it says attach that to the back. But then it shows it only covers the first row, which makes no sense. That's my cue to leave. Good night, everyone. Good night, Badaki. I hope you soon feel better. We do have a baddie command if you want to do all the things and all the good stuffs. There we go. And see, can we get a? There we go. There's your heart at the top of chat to do the thing, peeps. Moxie Drinker? What? 2 months? That's almost 3 months, Moxie. How you doing? Welcome on in. Good to see you. We were doing so well. We got to step 146, and it's all kind of, not literally, but it's falling apart now. This step is not really behaving and doing what I need it to do. It has hit the fan. I mean, it's about to, because I'm about to pick it up and throw it into the fan. But it makes little sense to me. I mean, it's Lego. It's not rocket science, right? If it was rocket science, I would call Nerdwino. I mean, that piece, let's start from the middle and work out. That piece has to go and cover first 3 of the 4 pieces. Hang on. It's that way around. That one has to cover 3 pieces of 4. So that has to go on there like that. No diggity, no doubt. And then that one. I bet if I Google Darth Vader helmet, step 146, I bet they've got something wrong somewhere. Tomorrow is Nerdwino and I's birthday. Indeed it is, yes. Yes. Happy pre-birthday to you both. Yeah, it's cool that you share a birthday. This is making no sense whatsoever. Unless it hangs over. Maybe it hangs over. Does it hang over? I bet it hangs over. I think we have a piece that doesn't need to be there. I think we take that piece out. We put that there and it hangs over. Yes! All right, got that one. What about this front one? We attach that there, and then there's 2. That doesn't make sense because that's supposed to go all the way down. Which means we need a piece that covers 3, not 2. But not that piece. So is there a piece I'm not seeing? Maybe. Possibly. Let's get all the pieces out. Let's have a peace party. All right. Is this the one? That's the one. We had the wrong piece. All right. Okay, it's not you, Lego. It's me. It's okay. Well, that took a lot longer than it should have, but we did it. 146. Done. We're not quite there yet. No, we did just build the top of his head, though. So we should be able to bring this over here now and attach the top of his head so we don't see his brains anymore. That should be 147. This is quite the song choice, Smokes. Get some extra black pieces and mod it to be Darth Helmet. No, I already thought I was going to have to mod it, but I think we got there in the end. All right, so 147 now is taking the piece we just created, assembled, if you will, and attaching it to the top of here. Possibly. All right, attached, 147, done. Sparky, how you doing? Well, come on in. We're trying to finish off half Vader today. As we need we need to get him finished. That's him so far. We're getting there. He's coming on, as they say. Who requested this song? Oh, look, it was Belint. Let's go from the MFing songs that Belint requests to Fraggle Rock. Thank you. All right, 148. War is for another day. Let the music play. Down a Fraggle Rock. All right. Is this not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? All right, so clearly I have the wrong pieces. It's the grey ones we need. All right, we got some grey. Down a Fraggle Rock. Okay, 148. Done. Now we need one of these, and two of these. All right, next. That one goes along the back. That one goes in the front. And these go kind of, sort of, about there. All right, 149, done. 150, we need the blue block. We need this one. We need one of these. And we need two of those. Actually, we need two of those as well. Okay. All right, so we need one up on there, one up on there, a blue one in the back, this one in there, and then these two on there, and there. Done. 150. Done. Alrighty. Please don't note the community challenge because Big Gamey doesn't want it completed. Thank you, Lynn, for not drawing attention to that. Down in Fraggle Rock. It's one of the all-time greats of all time, right, Sparky? Crabs, no! Stop donating. Code with TD, no! Do piss off! Can we all stop, please? We could stop donating to the challenge. How is it 36% already and there's still 29 days left? Ah, that's a long way to go, though. Yeah. Long way to go. My create random tongue action method through an error. I mean, what was the error? Maybe we can help you with your tongue, Smokes. Your tongue method. That just sounds wrong. All right, 149. Done diddly done. 150. Done diddly done. We be now on the 151. So we need 1, 2 of those red pieces, 1 of these red pieces, 1 of these tan or khaki pieces, and this yellow piece. All right. So what do we attach to where? We have 1, on the green, that one on the other side of the green, that one on top of the tan one. We need 2 of the tan ones, and either side. Oh, we need 2 of the yellows as well. Really should pay more attention to the number of each piece that we need. So those 2 go on the blue, like so. These go either side. Like so. 151, done. I always wanted to see Vivaldi played. It's not tonguing. Oh, well, that's a problem if your tongue is not tonguing. That definitely needs some attention from somebody somewhere. All right, 151 done. 152, we need 4 of the 3 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 2 of the 2 pieces. 1, 2 of the 2 pieces, and 2 of the tan pieces. Got it. All right. Now this is really starting to come together. All right, so we need a 3 along the back, 2 in the middle, 3 along there. Along there. And then 3 along there. And there. And then the 2 blacks at the front, but also the 2 tans first. So tan in there, tan in there, black there, black there. 152, done. All right, next one, we need 1, 2 of those pieces, and 2 of the single ladies. All right, where are these going? So they look like they stick out 1. Okay. And where do the singles go? On the corners. All right, we're getting there. 153, done. $36.71. I mean, if you're going to have a Sneeze Beans event, you probably want to be in the place where you plop, right? I would assume. I'm guessing we don't have the plop game on this scene. We need to fix that, right? Let's add scene, add existing.